Wow, hello there, gang. Masterful27 here. How are you all keeping? March has just dropped. Amazing news, a new season in Pokemon Go, and we're going to talk about all things World of Wonders on today's vlog. We're also going to talk about Community Day, which has been announced on March the 16th, and we're also going to discuss maybe a little bit around the Ultra Beast resurgence with the vlog video, whatever you want to call it, which was dropped just recently on the Pokemon Go official channel. So let's start with the World of Wonders. From March the 1st at 10 a.m. As you watch this vlog, we have started a brand new season. This is running through to June the 1st, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. 10 a.m. local time. And we've got a nice little video, a nice trailer showing you what the World of Wonders is going to be all about and some of the highlights. We'll have that playing, overlapping me as I'm narrating through this part of it. So what have we got to look forward to on this new season in Pokemon Go? Well, we've got a world of Pokemon, and we're going to get another Ultra Beast dropping into the game, which is very exciting. Obviously, it means we've got 3 left. Now, we'll talk about them in a little bit, which haven't come to join us yet. However, meet the poison pin Pokemon, Poipole. We're going to call it Poipole, and we're going to make wonderful discoveries with an Ultra Beast at your side. So, throughout World of Wonders, you'll be able to adventure and bond with the Ultra Beast Poipole. Has got a code name UB Adhesive, but hey, it means I think it's going to stick by our side. And it's come from a distant place to our world. But you can read the vlog. You know what's going on. How do we feel about this? What are my thoughts on poisoned pin Pokemon Poipole starting in the game for us? I'm over the moon with this one. Cannot wait. As we know, we've got 3 Ultra Beasts that are yet to grace ourselves in the game. And Ganadel, Stakataka and Blacephalon. And I've heard rumours today saying that Stakataka and Blacephalon, which is the clown Ultra Beast Pokemon, they might have a Greenwich Mean Time line thing, which means in the UK we might be looking at them both, but certainly Eastern and Western hemispheres might be regional locked. We also get alongside this World of Wonders special research, which goes on, and it's throughout the whole season basically. So you got to the end of June the 1st at 9:59 a.m. that is, to complete that. And new parts of the special research will unlock over the course of the season, a bit like we're used to this before. Those who are very keen on the game, and those a little bit more casual like yourself, will get to certain points before the game holds us back a little bit, and then we will go on to the next stage. That's pretty standard, actually, but that will also be part of it. So what else have we got? Pokemon debuts. More Pokemon originally discovered in the Paldea region, featured in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games for the Switch, have been spotted in Pokemon Go, which is quite exciting. We can go on to this article. It's a good article, actually. I do like the depth on it, but we've got Charcadet, which is going to be making its Pokemon Go debut. And again, these are from the Paldea region. Armarouge and Cerulege are I believe it's evolutions for that Pokemon family. And we'll also get Pikachu wearing Cap's hat, and that can also be shiny in the game. The other 3 can't be. They rarely put shiny new families in the game, shiny eligible off the bat, but the Pikachu that normally comes in them is shiny, and again, it is there. And it says if you're looking to encounter a shiny one, you can evolve Charcadet by battling Pokemon, whilst Charcadet is your buddy. It can evolve into Armarouge after you defeat 30 Psychic-type Pokemon, and then Cerulege after you defeat 30 Ghost-type Pokemon. And this is something I saw about. You do not have to defeat these with Charcadet, but as long as it's there in your battle party. We've got eggs. There's going to be 2 kilometre, 5 kilometre, and 10 kilometre eggs. All of them will have the opportunity to hatch Charcadet. Imagine that'll be one of the rarest tiers in there. And after the event, it'll only hatch in the 10 kilometre eggs. We get 2 times catch XP for hatching balloons, and Team Go Rocket balloons will appear more frequently. There will be surprise encounters as well. And if you take snapshots during it, we'll see what those actually are. You probably know some of that already. And the featured attack for Pikachu wearing Cap's hat will be Volt Tackle. We're not going to go into all the details. That is not what we talk about on this channel. Wild encounters, and these are the ones that will appear more frequently in the wild. We've got Cyver, Nosepass, which can both be shiny, Spiritito, Fuecoco, Quaxley, and Pawmi that cannot. And if you're lucky, some encounters will even encounter the following. That is Pikachu wearing Cap's hat, Alolan Grimer, and Beldum, which couldn't be shiny, which is cool. We have raids, 1-star raids. We have Pikachu wearing the Cap's hat, and we have Rhyhorn and Rockruff, all can be shiny. And 3-star raids, we'll have Chansey, Noctowl, and Metagross, with only the Chansey being shiny eligible. There will be field research task encounters as well, and Pokestop showcases, but you can read all that on the article, and there will be something in the Go web store, which is pretty standard. The Wonder Ticket, which goes alongside the World of Wonders season. Yes, and so at Pokemon Go World of Wonders, trainers will be able to purchase a new 3-part ticket experience that includes Pokemon counters, a new avatar item, and seasonal timed research. You can check that out in the in-game shop. I think it's $9.99 in that. That's in dollars, or the equivalent in the local currency. Wow, quite a lot in there. And we've got the video, the Imminent Ultra Beast Resurgence video that was also leaked. I like the imagery. We'll play and overlap the video for that one as well as we're talking about it. I like the dash sort of board there with all the screens on it, showing the encounters that we've become familiar with on Pokemon GO videos released as the Ultra Beasts were dropped into the game. I like the fact that we've got newer ones in there as well as the ones that haven't been released in the game just yet. Let me know your thoughts about which Ultra Beasts which we haven't got, how you'd like to see them dropped into the game. And also want to hear about Poipole. I'm buzzing for that one. Let me know if you are also excited about it. So in a news-heavy month of March, we had Community Day for March the 16th confirmed. And it's a little bit of a surprise because they haven't followed the pattern as on previous years, because we have gone straight into the Fire-type starter after one singular rotation. We've now got Litten Community Day on March the 16th. Litten Community Day will be fun. It's a brand new shiny family in the game. There's something exciting about new starters being released and having their new shiny families grace us in the game. So Litten will be featuring on March the 16th between 2 and 5 p.m. local time. You all know how the community days work and the pattern of them, but the featured attack that we've been told will grace Litten for this one is Blast Burn. Again, we're not going to go into that. And that is obviously for Torracat, which is Litten's evolution of an Incineroar. We'll learn the Blast Burn. Attack availability updates. Well, Darkus Lariat will be available for Incineroar. That's a brand new one. And yeah, it has some stats, which we're not going to go into. The research ticket for $1 equivalent will also be in there, and we'll be getting 3 times. That's 3 times catch XP for catching Pokemon during Litten Community Day. 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, 2 times chance for trainers level 31 and above to get Candy XL from catching Pokemon. And the standard bit is the lure modules will activate will last for 3 hours, and the incense will last for 3 hours as well. So pop an incense, it'll be orange, and it'll last you 3 hours. Take a few snapshots, that's 5. They'll give you Community Day snapshot surprises. You get additional special trade and 50% less Stardust for doing that special trade. For those who can't do Community Day or those who want to extend it between 5 and 10 p.m, you take on those 4-star battle raids, you will be able to beat Torracat and get additional spawns around that gym for 30 minutes with the same boosted shiny rate that you get from the standard Litten Community Day. So there is something there if you want to do it. Field research, Pokestop showcases will also be available, and there's also web store bundles available and event bundles in the shop that go alongside this Community Day. And we're not forgetting the most important thing, yes, stickers. They look pretty cute, actually. But there will be stickers available on there. And if you want to meet up, check the global communities. There's events all around, and the amazing community ambassadors will be sharing those details on that profile and that platform if you want to go and check out any of them around you and see where they are. It's quite cute, actually. I said cute again. I like the map. I like the accessibility. It makes it easier to go to areas maybe you haven't been before. If you're a newer player, see if there's anything going on in your existing area, which is equally important because that's what this game is all about, inclusivity and getting everyone together who wants to play together. There were some SDDs also tagged alongside this seasonal update, specifically around Community Days. And we have got on April the 7th, a Community Day Classic. These are all to be confirmed. Then April's Community Day is April the 20th, and May's Community Day is May the 19th. More details will be released close to the time on those ones. However, I can't imagine it'll be too long that we have to wait for the Community Day Classic for April. So watch a space on that one, and let's see what we think it'll be. I'd love a Belgium Community Day Classic. I don't know if that's going to happen, but let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see for that Community Day Classic. We do have the theme stickers for the season. Okay, they do look, again, I'm a sucker for stickers. They look pretty cool, to be fair. And we're not going to talk about that. So seasonal rotations, we're not going to run through all those. Check it on the article, but depending where you are based, you will get different Pokemon in your area. There are research breakthrough Pokemon, though, and they are consistent with Hisuian Sneasel, Furfrou, Goomy, Sandygast, Jiangmoo, and Dubwool, and there are some shiny eligible ones. But as you can see, the different areas, cities, forests, mountains, etc., also have different Pokemon features in them, as do the eggs. And we're not going to read through all those, but you'll see them on the screen. 2-kilometer eggs, 5-kilometer eggs, which also have Adventure Sync reward hatches if you get those eggs. They're ones that come from the end of your weekly rewards for walking distance. So just keep an eye out for those. Those eggs have different spawns in them to the ones you get from spinning Pokestops. You've got your 7-kilometer eggs there, and you've also got ones for route rewards as well. Again, slightly different from the normal 7-kilometre eggs. And you also get that with the 10-kilometre eggs. Again, the highlights are Larvesta is still in there, and it's nice to see Frigibacks, the Detonator. But Charcadet is the brand new one that we've spoken about. So in March's content update, we are also going to get the opportunity to have another encounter with Zarude, which those who rolled their dice the first time might be sitting on a pretty awful one. Or maybe you've got a really good one, you've already maxed it out. But either way, there is going to be opportunity to encounter another Zarude, which is pretty cool. Also, Primal Groudon and Kyogre will be returning alongside a Shadow Mewtwo raid weekend at the end of the month. 5-star raids throughout March. We'll see Tapu Koko, Regice, and Tapu Lele Gracers. Good shinies actually on all three of those, in all fairness, even though Regice has probably not got a lot of love. And Mega raids see Mega Sceptile, Tyranitar, and Venusaur appear throughout the month. Dates will be on the side as we're reading through this. There will be a new featured attack for the Tapus. That's Koko and Lele that will be appearing in March. They will learn Nature's Madness, which again has stats that we're not going to go into. The events for March have been released. Some of this is speculative, and what I mean by that is we don't know exactly what the events are going to look like. Some of it is pretty much already confirmed, and we can tell from what it says. But we've got Charge Up Research Day, which is when you'll see me next on the channel. I'll be doing that, having some fun. I do need Helioptile, and I do need another Joltik from that event. We'll see how random the spawns are, and we'll see how good the shiny boosts are for that event. That is 2 to 5 p.m. March the 5th to the 11th sees Pokemon Horizons, a series celebration event. Between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. it ends on that 11th of March. And we also have the Weather Week event on March the 14th to the 18th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. March the 16th, we've talked about Litton already. That will have its Community Day between 2 and 5 p.m. And on March the 17th, on the Sunday after Community Day, we have Primal Kyogre Raid Day between 2 and 5 p.m. The following weekend, not quite to the date, but on the Saturday, we've got Primal Groudon Raid Day between 2 and 5 p.m. And we also have running alongside that one where Groudon will be in the middle of it. March the 21st to 25th sees the Verdant Wonders and Zarude ticketed event. No details yet on what the ticket's going to cost, but that is something for those who want to get another Zarude. It's quite exciting. One was actually pretty good, to be fair. March the 27th to the 31st is the World of Wonders Taken Over event between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. And Shadow Mewtwo returns over the weekend of March the 30th to the 31st, starting at 6 a.m. and ending at 10 p.m. Again, these will spawn infrequently on gyms. It's not going to be a whole weekend of being able to raid. So, okay, that's a little bit of a bummer, really. I still need Shadow Shiny Mewtwo. I'm tempted to do something, so keep an ear out. I will let you know more details closer to the time, but something to really look forward to. The raid hours for those who enjoy them: Koku, Regice, and Lele on the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th between 6 and 7 p.m. Spotlight hours were also released in March, and these there's a mixed bag here between 6 and 7 p.m. on the Tuesdays. Pour Me Nidoran, and we've got Hoppip on the 5th, 12th, and 26th. All of them shiny eligible. Well, not actually. I'll tell a lie. Pour Me isn't shiny eligible. I don't know what I think about that one. However, the Weather Week sees the second time that the game's tried this. 4 different Pokemon will be alternating. Well, they'll all be spawning at the same time during the Community Day, and that is Vulpix, Poliwag, Snorunt, and Hippopotas. 2 times catch XP throughout that Community Day. I'm actually looking forward to that one. This time, though, all 4 can be shiny eligible. There will also be Shadow Raids, and Shadow Raikou, we've spoken about that earlier, will appear in Shadow Raids during the weekends in March. You'd imagine then that Entei and Suicune will follow in April and May. You know, that would make sense. Well, there we go. That is March. That's all the information I'm going to share with you all. Let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to the most. I'm very excited about some aspects of that one, and certain other ones I'm probably not as excited for, but that's what the game is all about. And I will see you for that Charged Up Research Day event, which will be on the channel tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm buzzing for that one, excuse the pun. I'm Asphalt27. Thanks for checking out this news update vlog. March is looking pretty good, and the next 3 months have been revealed in terms of the new season. I'll see you all soon.